Very first one, this is the searches for Bitcoin on Google and Google Trends. And what you can see is lately, since the election, what has happened? Boom! Huge spike. Now you know you're getting closer to the top when you get near this 100 level over here towards the left of the screen. But look at that spike. There is definitely an interest in Bitcoin. On our next chart here, as we zoom in, you can see back in 2020, this is like a rainbow chart. It goes towards the top and then comes back down to the bottom, bounces off the bottom of the rainbow. And what's next? The top. And the top right now, according to this chart, is sitting somewhere around 320,000. Do I think we're going to get back up there? Probably not, but interesting nonetheless. Here we go on this chart. We've got 2020, kind of what happened here. We got a top, and then it bottomed out, and it came back up. And in 2020, 2019, we had a mid-cycle surge. Got rejected at about 14,000. Dropped all the way down to the crash in March of 2020, and that was a perfect time to buy because you can see what happened after that. Kaboom! So once we broke through that previous all-time high, weeks and weeks and weeks of mostly just straight up for the price. Here we go again, topped out, bottomed, rejected originally, support, and now we've broken through. And the target is much, much higher, at least 118,000 currently. So, do you got your ticket? Are you on the Bitcoin train? If not, get aboard. It ain't too late. We're just getting started. All right, so we got this Bitcoin megaphone pattern going on here. You got the touch on the top, come back at the bottom, back to the top, back to the bottom, back to the top, back to the bottom. You got a long wick down here. And then you got support off of the bottom one last time. Then the breakout. Breakout target, according to this, 96,000. Folks, we're already getting close to that breakout target. These pictures were just taken like yesterday or the day before, so the price isn't completely accurate at this point. So same here, we've been consolidating in this long downward channel. Then we break out. The problem with breaking out on the weekend like we did is we left a CME futures gap. So we have a CME futures gap down at about, I think it was around, like it says here, 78,000. So most likely at some point we are going to come back down and close that gap. Now, will we go up to 100,000 first and then come down? Possibility, or possibly 94, which is another target. Here was the current price the other day. That was like at the beginning of the day, 82,000. It was a big deal. Now that's ancient history. Now we've hit 89, almost 90. Here we go. Thank you to Titan of Crypto. You can see here we've got a bull flag pattern. You've got the stick, the flagpole, consolidation sideways, breakout. Boom. Target, similar thing. Bull flag, flagpole, consolidation downward in the wedge, breakout of the wedge, and the target sitting currently around 100,000. 100,000. Is it that hard to believe? Now we're only like 12,000 away. Hard to believe that we're already there, but believe it, folks, we are. Once again, I took this picture earlier, and that is old news. 82,500 was a big deal then. No longer. That was yesterday. This is now. And here's our altcoins. You could see before in 2020, they consolidated, they had a breakout, they rejected off of the triangle, and then a secondary breakout into a major alt season. Here we go again. Breakout, retest. Could we be getting ready for a secondary breakout? And it says the target for this would be about $6 trillion. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of money to flow into altcoins. Get on board the train before it's too late. Now here's another one. You have the halving event, and then a major run follows after that. 547 days from the bottom. So you have the bottom, 517 days in 2020. Here we go again. 517 days later, what's happening again? We are breaking out of the yellow circle. What happened last time we broke out of the yellow circle? We went on a major run. Same before, break out of the yellow circle, major run. We are about to break out of the yellow circle, folks. And so, could be all the way until next October, but I think this cycle is actually going to play out a lot faster than people think. And I don't think we're going to go as high as some people think we're going to go. My target for this is about 135 to 150. But I'm watching the Pi cycle to see where we are.